All right. Hello and welcome everyone to our session today. Thank you so much for joining us on this beautiful Thursday. We are going to go ahead and get started. So today we are here talking about configurable 3D and AR for furniture. But before we get started, I just wanted to do a quick round of introductions. So my name is Dina Ward and I am on the marketing team here at Threekit. And today I am joined by my colleague, Will Thompson, who is on our solutions engineering team. And he's going to be walking us through a demo here in just a few minutes. Will, do you want to say hi?
Hey, everybody.
Thank you, Will. So with that, we can kind of go ahead and get started. So I wanted to set the stage for why we're here and why we're talking about 3D and AR for furniture. And really what it boils down to is that over the past 10 years, there's been this steady shift to e-commerce kind of happening across all industries. But with the current health crisis that's happening in the world, e-commerce has actually grown more so far in 2020 than in the last 10 years combined. So really what that means is that we've accelerated this shift to e-commerce that was already happening. And it was already happening due to a couple of factors. So one, a change in consumer behavior. So customers were looking for easier access to products. They were looking for more products online. And then also an increase in good technology available, good e-commerce platforms, good e-commerce tools for brands to use. But with this kind of recent health crisis and with this drastic uptick in e-commerce shopping that we've seen in 2020, what's happened is the consumers have changed faster than the technology has. So for a lot of brands, their consumers are shopping online now more than ever before, but they don't necessarily have the technology in place to take advantage of that drastic increase in e-commerce shopping. So one of the best ways to improve your e-commerce technology is by adding those product visuals. So 83% of buyers surveyed point to product visuals as the most influential factor when making online purchases. And really what it does is it helps you differentiate your products. And when you're providing that high quality visual experience online for your customers, if you're able to do that in an interactive fashion that gives them a really tactile, engaging experience with your product, you're actually going to see sometimes as much as an increase of 40% in your online conversions. So it's a really great way to provide the customers what they're looking for, let them view your products, have them understand, provide them with those product visuals so that they can make the purchasing decision. But it's also going to, doing an interactive visual is going to really increase your conversions. So it's a great way to kind of upgrade your e-commerce experience. But unfortunately today, especially in the furniture industry, most brands are not able to provide these experiences that customers are looking for. So a lot of what we see on furniture websites is a couple of static images of products that are not interactive, do not update based on customer input. So it's really up to the customers to imagine what a color might look like, what a leg finish might look like, what a different arm style might look like. And so really brands are not living up to these kind of existing customer expectations today, especially in furniture. And that's where Threekit comes in. So with a platform like Threekit, you're able to create those beautiful high quality product visuals and then go ahead and tie those back to your business level rules so that when your customers are on your website, they're actually able to dynamically configure your products to meet their needs while seeing dynamic visuals of those configurations that they're making. So really powerful. It allows your customers to truly interact with your products online like never before. And we're able to do this in a couple of different ways. So we've got a couple of different visual styles. One, our virtual photographer. This is going to be most like what you're seeing on websites today. With our virtual photographer, what we do is we take a 3D model of your product and we render that out into thousands, hundreds, dozens, however many you need, images of all of your products from a bunch of different angles in all of the different kind of possible product combinations. So right away, you're able to have high quality imagery created of all of your possible products in your product line. Really helpful. The second is what we call our 3D configurator. And so this allows customers to come onto your website and interact with and configure your products in a more tactile way. So they're actually interacting with a 3D model rather than a flat image. So they're able to see that product from all sides. They can rotate it around, they can zoom in on certain features and really get a good idea of what your product looks like. And then if you're looking to take it one step further, really sell that product to your customer, our augmented reality actually allows your customers to take that product, that 3D model from your website, and actually view that in their own space. So really allowing them to see, does this color work with my other decor? Is this the right size? Am I getting what I really want with this product? And it's really powerful. So with that, I am going to pass it over to Will, who is going to walk you through how this all works.
Thanks, Dina. Hey, everybody. My name's Will. Like Dina said, I am a member of the solution engineering team here. So before I show you a live demo of Threekit, I kind of wanted to give you a high-level overview of what it takes to get started producing visuals with Threekit. So the first thing we need to do is we need a starting point. In the case of Threekit, that is a 3D file. We can take in pretty much any 3D file that you throw at Threekit, and if we natively don't import it, we can have it converted so it'll go in nicely. A lot of our customers ask, we're starting a new project, we don't have any 3D files, is that a problem? It is absolutely not a problem. We have really talented 3D artists on staff and a huge network of capable artists. So if you do not have a 3D model, we can definitely have those made for you. So the second step, once we have our 3D models, we need to start componentizing them, optimizing them, getting them ready for the web. In the case of this chair, this is when we're going to start to make the different materials. So we'll have this, fabric material, we'll have leather, we'll make our different wood finishes if there are different colors of the wood. We'll get all those bits and pieces made. And once they're in Threekit, we are ready for step 3. And once we have all the bits and pieces ready to go, we will assemble them together in a real-time 3D space. So when this step's done, you have a configurable product in 3D. So you can spin it around, see it, configure it. If that's the experience you want in your store, you can put that right on the web, or we can produce 2D images of those products. So great. Now that we have kind of an overview of how Threekit works, I'm going to show you a live demo store of what it looks like. Dina, would you mind if I can share my screen? Thank you. All right. So here we have a store we call Luma. If you shop online, this page probably looks pretty familiar to you. We have our product with our different options here to the right, and some more pictures down below. And like I said, this all starts with a configurable product in Threekit. So once you have all those materials made, you can set up these really robust environments in our virtual photographer. So this bicycle, the coffee table, light fixtures, all of those things live in our system as 3D objects. And as I configure our product, you can see I have a different side: brown, teal, yellow, and like I said, those wood finishes change as well. But it doesn't have to be just this one angle. You can also have really rich 360-degree views of these couches. And not only that, you can actually have really close, detailed shots of the fabrics as well. So you can tell the difference between these woven fabrics versus leather, all of that good stuff. And you can even see it from different angles. Just notice those really, realistic ripples in the leather. Just paints a really rich picture of what this product is going to look like. And because you have such complete control over these digital spaces, you have a lot of opportunities to do really unique things and interesting upsell opportunities. So for instance, if you're a furniture company selling this couch and this media cabinet, I can paint a picture of what potential living room would look like, but I can also do things like change the wood finish and have that couch match the darker finish, and also have that mirror on the media cabinet. So again, just a lot of really interesting and engaging opportunities for customization that you have now. And again, if you have these products in Threekit as 3D models, you can do things like sell your media cabinet in a 3D space. So instead of images on this product, we have our Zeus media cabinet in a true 3D space. So with this immersive product page, I can zoom in and out. Again, I can build this product. I can see it from any angle that I'd like. And even, again, go as far as changing the wood colors, the types of hardware, and the size of the media cabinet. And I know there's just 3 rows of options here plus a dropdown. The amount of combinations that are possible with this cabinet are in the thousands. This one product page really houses just a ton of information, and your customers won't have to leave your product pages to navigate around your store. You can do it all from one page, which is really powerful. Not only that, but when your customers do have this product built and they know exactly how it looks, they're going to be more likely to add it to their cart and a lot less likely to return it as well. And part of that is due to augmented reality. So what does this all look like on a mobile device? I will show you that now. So here again is the same product as before, our Zeus media cabinet. But this is on a mobile device. In this case, it's on Apple, but this will work just as well on Android as well. And it's right in the browser. So your customers don't have to go to the App Store and download or install anything for these features to work. I can actually configure this product and now launch it in my space with augmented reality. So here's this 2-door cabinet I just configured. I'm going to place it into my office and see how it looks. I think it looks really good, but my wall is a bit bigger than I expected, so I'm going to go back to the browser. And this is something that only Threekit can do. This is our configurable augmented reality. So I'm going to return back to the store, make another configuration change, and launch this newly configured product into my space. And it'll be here in my living room. And again, it's right in the browser. Your customers are not going to leave your store, your online store, to have to see what it looks like in their space. Again, it's just a huge immersive experience that your customers can get now. And that is our configurable augmented reality. So there are 3 main things that I touched on in this demo. The first thing is our virtual photographer. So I showed you what our products can look like when generated into 2D images. Showed you a 3D configurator, which was our Zeus media cabinet, where you could spin and configure a product. And finally, I showed you how it all works on a mobile device and how your customers can experience these products in augmented reality right in the browser. So with that, I'm going to hand it back to Dina, and we can keep things going.
Thank you, Will. So I just wanted to give everyone a bit of background on kind of who Threekit is. So we actually got our start back in 2005 when our founder, Ben Houston, was creating special effects for Hollywood. So lots of blockbuster films. And then in 2016, with the rise of WebGL, Ben decided to take his talents in visualization technology and bring it to the e-commerce space. And today, as things stand in 2020, Threekit is the global leader in product visualization for e-commerce. And so far, we have created interactive product visual experiences for some of the biggest brands all over the world. So we really are experts at creating interactive product visuals for consumers of all kinds. So with that, I am going to open the floor for any questions that might have come in. So feel free to put them in the chat or go ahead and unmute yourself. While we're waiting, you will see that lovely QR code to the left side of your screen. So if you wanted to take out your phones and give that QR code a scan with your camera, that is actually going to take you to the Zeus media cabinet that Will just showed us on your phone, so you can experience that kind of mobile flow for yourself. Once you've designed yourself a beautiful cabinet, if you click that view in your space button, it is going to take you to the augmented reality experience. So you can go ahead and place that item directly in whatever space you are in. So I am going to pause for just a moment and see if we had any questions pop up, but if not, we will give you guys just a few minutes of your day back. Awesome. Okay, well, thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. We love the opportunity to kind of showcase what we're doing here at Threekit. If any questions do come up, we will have a member of our team reach out to you. So please feel free to let us know how we can help. Thanks so much.